Oh, YouTube! Bandana Gramma here, going live from my kitchen again. It's been a busy week. And we went to Homesteaders of America in Front Royal, Virginia. Had a marvelous time, like I knew we would. Even though my husband's not a homesteader, isn't interested in gardening, animals, anything like that, he so loved the people that were there that he had such a great time. So many nice people there. And there were good things to see, even if you weren't into gardening and such. So he's looking forward to going again next year, and said next year he's going to walk around some more, maybe even listen to a few things to see what it's all about. So that's cool. Hello, Frugal Homemaker. Thank you for joining me. Today I am cooking chicken. Nothing fancy, just going to throw that on first. Hello, who's that? Terry, hello. Thank you for coming and visiting me in my kitchen today. I'm always happy to have you all here. Hello, Allie, honey. And Kate, yay, my moderator Kate is here. I have a few moderators in here, I see. So everybody better mind their P's and Q's, or my moderators will boot you out of here. I don't think that's ever had to happen, actually. Okay, let's see. Who else? Wolfman Homestead. Hello. Have you been here before? I'm sorry if I'm forgetting your name, but I don't remember that name. When you come in, please remember to hit the thumbs up, folks. That really helps my channel. I'd appreciate it. So if you're new to Bandana Grandma, as you come in and you'd like to subscribe, and be sure to get every video and live stream I put out, ring that bell, I'd appreciate it. I'm all about suburban homesteading, crocheting, knitting, freezing, canning. I do a lot of talks on faith and family, and I'm glad to have you all here. Today I'm going to be sharing also with you a massive yarn haul I made, and tell you the story as to why I made such a massive yarn haul. It's embarrassingly big. Farmer Meemaw! I met Farmer Meemaw for the first time at Homesteaders of America. We knew each other was going. We have been friends online for a long time. And I so wanted to meet her, and she didn't disappoint. She is a darling woman, and I consider her my friend, and I am so happy to have met her. She made that long trip from, was it Georgia or Arkansas? Georgia, I think. I don't know, Arkansas. Remind me, Farmer Meemaw. I should know, but you know how it is when you're getting older, you forget things. So, yes, I met her. She made a long drive all by herself, and I think we're all very blessed to have her there, and I hope she comes back next year. All right, who else coming in here? Let's see, J.D. Allison, hello. Okay, I think I said hello to every Delora. Hello. Yay, okay. I'm going to throw this chicken together in the crock pot. Nothing fancy, but what I want to say is that I'm considering a new segment on my channel called Making Something from Nothing. I suppose the more truthful name would be Making Something from Next to Nothing. But having raised 7 kids on very little money when they were growing up, I had to learn to stretch, make pennies squeak, and stretch everything, and make do without, and make do with what I had. And I learned a lot. And I think there comes a time where people are struggling and trying to make a homestead, and they want to get out of debt. You need to do all those things that I had to do back then when we had very little money. So I want to start putting a segment in where I talk about all those tricks about cutting costs, and maybe paying down debt so you can be completely debt-free, even though you don't make a ton of money. So that was us, and we did it. We had no debt. Even now our house is paid off, and we're reaping the benefits of that now. We're living much better now than we did back then, but that's because we really tried hard not to go into debt and to pay everything off and to be responsible and not overspend and keep up with the Joneses and all that. So I see your things popping up, so let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yes. Great idea for a new segment. Good. Another thing, if you've got ideas and things you did, put them in the comments, because I'd love to take from that. It might be springboarding me to remember something else I did, and sharing your ideas would help others too. I don't know anything about getting older. Oh, lucky you, Farmer Meemaw. Well, I've got it probably a good 10 years on you or more, so I do know a little about that. Oh, Allie made chia pudding. Meemaw's recipe, Arkansas. Thank you, Farmer Meemaw. I thought that was it, but then I was thinking Georgia. I get befuddled sometimes. All these people I'm meeting from everywhere, trying to put them all together sometimes is confusing. But I'm having a blast doing it. Howdy from, come back here. Missed it. Rosalie something or other. It disappeared from, oh, okay, I got it. Howdy from Ohio, it's Rosalie. Hello, Common Sense University, Rosalie. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, got that one. Ellie, hello, Ellie. Laura, hello, darling. Okay, so many wonderful people in here. Bandana Gramma supporters. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yep, crockpot chicken. This is going to be one that is going to make many meals. So I'm just putting the basics together today as a springboard for that. Christine Betts, hello. You know, somebody wrote in my comments before, do you think it's entertaining for us to watch you say hello to everybody? Goodbye, I'll say goodbye to you. It's polite, and I'd like to see who's here. And somebody comes into your house, don't you say hello and greet them and tell them they're welcome? So that's what we're doing now. Okay, if I missed you, you can say hello again, because the print is this big on my little 7.5-inch screen here. Janet Kidder, hello, hello. Food Forest Permaculture, hello. My daughter told me once when she was pregnant that she felt like she was 50. I told her, honey, I wish I felt like I was 50. You got that right. Okay, raised 3 kids as a single mom, did extreme I did a lot of couponing too. I taught classes on couponing way back in the day. Even on television I taught classes on couponing. And I had 3 different news teams in Boston, upstate New York, and Maryland follow me through grocery stores to show how I did extreme. Well, it was before extreme couponing. It was before the internet. So, yeah. Even back then in the dark ages, we were doing it. Yeah, did what you had to do to get by. All right, I'm going to put my camera over here. No, first I'll carry my pot over. See that pot over there? Well, I'll show you what's in it. Have you been hearing me? I didn't have my microphone on. Oh, I hope you've been hearing me. Me and my microphone, I'm always messing up with it. Okay, I'm going to go get that pot, show you what's in it. Now, before you all came for a visit, I washed, peeled, and cut up the mirepoix, the carrots, celery, and onion. And you could just throw them in raw into the crock pot. But for a deep, rich flavor and sweetness, I like to first saute them and get them caramelized before I put them into my crock pot, because it makes it taste so much better. So in my crock pot over here, let's see if I can swivel doodle here. There we go. In my crock pot, I have a 5.5-pound chicken. And I'm just going to add my veggies. And let me get a scraper thingy. So I don't waste anything. And we'll get all those caramelized and the juices from the caramelization of onions, celery, and carrots into the crock pot. And I am pushing the juices in because they taste yummy. One little piece of onion left behind. Get in there. Okay. So there's the chicken with some veggies that have been caramelized for extra flavor. I'm planning on using this chicken for many different meals. So the only thing I'm going to season it with is about 2 teaspoons of salt. This is a tablespoon, and I filled it about 2/3, so that would be 2 teaspoons. And then I'm going to cover it with water. because we're going to make broth too. And that's all I'm doing to it. I'm going to season it further for each meal that I make with it as I pick the chicken apart. I'm putting it on low, and I'm letting it go. Low and go. So that's the end of my cooking segment. Nothing fancy, just an introduction that I'm going to start a new series on making something from nearly nothing. And part of that will be extending the use of a whole chicken into many different meals. Oh, you like my picture? Who is that? Kate. This picture came from the Christmas tree shop. It's plastic or acrylic. It's not glass, but we use it all the time. We have a, let me turn you around here again, my kitchen. We have a Berkey filter right there. See that Berkey filter? And that pitcher works really well for filling that up with water. That makes our filtered water. It's the best pitcher ever, filter ever. Even takes viruses out. So that pitcher gets a lot of use doing that. Now, what is next? I think next I'm going to open my package from Nadine West. Now, I have to tell you each time, Nadine West is a clothing company, a subscription clothing company, and they had contacted me and said, if you will share what's in your package every month, we'll send it to you at no cost. So I get clothing every month from Nadine West, and I open it and I share it with you and show you what types of things they provide. They have a fashion consultant that goes and picks out clothing just for you. You fill out a form, what you like, what you don't like, your sizes, your measurements, blah, blah, blah. And then you give them feedback and they fine tune that. So every month they'll send you clothing that you might like. And it's very reasonable. So I said yes. And in fact, I also told you the last few times that I would model an outfit every time I did an Nadine West opening. So this outfit I have on now, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I have linen pants that are wide, almost like palazzo pants. This shirt, and I meant to put on a duster. I may run out and get it, but I have a green duster that also came. And they sent me this feather necklace. It's in gold and silver. And it comes in sections, but when it's laying flat, it's a feather. I love it. So that's the type of things you can get from Nadine West. And I have liked all the packages I've got except last month's. I've been on it for about a year, and last month's package was a disappointment. And I told you I'd always tell you the truth. So I'm hoping I gave them feedback, and I told them no, 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 and why. And I did make a video, but I didn't post it yet because I was going to add a little something to it. So you can see the video of why I didn't like what they sent, and you can see the items. So I'm hoping this month, that package I've got right here that I'm going to open now, that they took it to heart that I said no, no, and they sent me the things that I would like. Because all the other times I was delighted with almost everything they sent. All right, I'm going to look at your comments and then go open the package. JD's birthday, happy birthday. Yesterday was my husband's birthday, and we had a party here, and most of the family came. I'm going to show you a few cards, and we go out in the other room. Oh, set it and forget it. Yeah, you got it. God is good, Terry. What you'll be making with it. I'm going to make probably 5 meals with that chicken. I'm going to use the broth. I'm going to use everything in there and, extend it with things like tacos, extend it into things with vegetables and gravy or with rice. But I'll be making videos of things I make with one chicken. Simple Food, Simple Life. Hello, Brenda. Faithful Fields Homestead. Hello. All right, who did I miss? I'm going backwards now to see if I miss anybody. Watching you while I eat my lunch. You are looking great. Thank you, sweetheart. I had a wonderful time at Homesteaders of America. I'm still kind of flying high on that. If you ever get a chance to go, it's the best. It really is. The atmosphere is just so wonderful to be with all those people who are very like-minded. Not in everything. Some of them have a few different political views or a few different views on this or that or faith or animals or something, but everybody got along, and It was just a wonderful time. Don't have Christmas tree shop here. That's too bad, Amby. Allie must be making some dessert I missed. Somebody wants to go to her house for dessert. Oh, JD's birthday's tomorrow. I made a German chocolate 3-layer cake with caramel, coconut, pecan frosting. I just gained 10 pounds reading that. Wow. We'll have to walk 30 miles. That's about it. Oh, it sounds wonderful, Allie. All right. Pretty outfit. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, I see. Usually what people do when they open these packages is they'll show an outfit. They'll do them on video. They don't do them live. And then they'll show an outfit and then they'll put it on and model it for you. I got all I can do to show you one outfit and not feel weird about modeling for you. So I figured I'll just show you one whole outfit every time I do an opening that they have sent me. And then just show you the things as I take them out of the package. Okay, Faithful Fields, it was wonderful, and I got to meet you. Yes, I remember. It was wonderful meeting you, honey. Ooh, Kate says her mom has one of those pictures in glass. She has put my name on the inheritance list for it. That's wonderful. I love to go back to HOA and Rhinebeck, says Amby. I'm late, but hopefully there's a replay. Hello, everyone. You didn't miss too much the other Deborah. But yeah, it should stay up on replay. Okay, now we're going to come over here and look at my kitchen table while I open that package from Nadine West. And we'll see what they sent me this month. There's the package. It's really cute. They always send this really nice foil quilted package. And I'm going to get a pair of scissors in case it's stubborn to open. Sometimes it's a little difficult. And while I open it, I'll tell you about Homesteaders of America. Looks like I've cut the top of my head off, so let me fix that. Just a smidge. There, that's better. Okay. So, I was a vendor at Homesteaders of America this year. I had a tent and tables with all my goods because I do crafts and crochet and sewing. And I make mittens from, I'm going to show you some in a bit, mittens from recycled wool sweaters. And I sew aprons and I crochet ponchos that are really doing well. People seem to really like my ponchos, and I'm delighted about that. I'm going to show you some of those too. And I got to meet some people that I have watched for quite a while. Feel like I know them because we chat all the time, but I never met them in 3D, only 2D. So one of those was Farmer Meemaw. Another was Blake Kirby from Daddy Curb's Farm. I've been so looking forward to meeting him. Kate moderates for Daddy Curb's too. They're in Texas. So, yeah, I had a great time meeting everybody there. I met some of my subscribers, including Faithful Fields, who's in here, and others. I just had a wonderful time. My table did pretty well. Now, the year before, it was freezing cold, and I sold out of 28 pair of mittens. So this year, it wasn't freezing cold, so I didn't do as well. But as I was leaving, and afterward, through messages, 3 more people got a hold of me and said they wanted to buy ponchos. And would I make them one in the fall colors? My poncho that I wear is fall colors, and it's really pretty. And every time I wear it, I get lots of compliments on it. So, one very big channel, I won't say her name because I don't know if she wants me saying she's buying my poncho or not. I'll let her do that when she gets it if she wants to share. But a very big channel came up and said, Susie, could you make me one just like yours? And when we go into the back bedroom where I have my yarn haul, I'm going to explain to you what I could and couldn't do with that request. And if she watches, she'll be able to see how hers is coming along. And then someone else there, who everybody knows, came to me and said, Susie, would you make me a poncho in the fall colors like yours? So I'm going to do that. And finally, when I got home, someone who had already bought a beige poncho without any fringe, kind of a plainer one, wrote me and said, Susie, could you make me one of the ones in fall colors with the fringe? And they're all getting hoods on them too. So, you know, they're going to be the more elaborate ponchos that they ordered. So that helped bring my income from that vending space up because I was a little low, but then with those 3 ponchos coming in, I think I'm doing pretty well now. That it's going to help me pay for the space. You know, it costs a lot of money. You have to pay for the table. It's not cheap. And we got a hotel, you know, you have food when you're there. Of course, we enjoyed being at the place, so it wasn't totally just for business. But these 3 orders are really going to help. Now, when Nadine West sends me something, almost every time I get 3 bundles in this package. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess it was 3. That one looks like something fell out. Here's the other one. And they send me an itemized list of everything that's in there with the prices I would pay if I was buying them. And they send a return address sticker. If you want to know anything about Nadine West or sign up, it's all down below. But if you don't want something, you just stick it back in this package and you stick this return sticker on and mail it off. And things you do want, you just pay the prices that are on this little sheet. So, as I take them out, I'll tell you what they wanted to pay, what they would ask for payment if you were to keep the item. And let's see, I bet these are pants. These are striped pants. Gold, white on black. Kind of a palazzo style pant. And all right, I'm going to be truthful. They're extra large. I take a 2X. It does stretch a lot, so it may fit. That maybe, you know, sometimes when something runs a little big, they'll send me a smaller size, and it surprises me. It does fit. But I'm kind of a junior plenty size. I wear good and plenty. How's that? I'm a good and plenty size. I wear a 2X usually. So these might fit. Oh, they're cropped too. Okay. What do you call the ones that come to your knee when they're that gauchos? Is that what they're called? So these are more like gaucho pants. And I'll give you a close-up view of the gold, white, and black. Let's see if they've got the fabric content. 95 polyester, 5% spandex. So they got some good stretch to them. Hand wash cold, do not bleach, hang to dry. Okay. Okay. Did I say hand wash? Yeah, okay. So these take a little care. But what I do many times, because I have several things that are hand wash, and I'm not saying you should do this, but this is what I do. I will put them in my machine on my extra gentle cycle. And to me, that's just about like hand washing because it barely moves them around. Or I just rinse them out in the sink and hang them to dry. So they feel really nice. They're so smooth. Yeah, I hope they fit. I can see that dressed up in different ways. I've got a lot of dusters and tops in this kind of goldy yellow color, so that would set it off really pretty. Alrighty. Now they always send me jewelry too. And I see a bracelet. Oh, a necklace is really pretty. Wow, usually they send me 3 pieces. They've sent me 4 pieces of jewelry. Okay, I'll open that next. This is a bracelet. It looks like it's adjustable. So you can put it on and squeeze it. That's pretty. I'll get up close so you can see it. It's gold. I forgot to tell you the price on the gaucho pants. I will. So there's the bracelet. All right, now I'll give you the prices on the bracelet and the pants. What they would ask is bracelet. It's called Josie, and it's $10.99. The pants, bottom, black, white stripe. That must be them. It's called Felly, F-E-L-L-Y, and it's $22.99 for the pants. So those are the pants in that. Now the little earrings they sent me are from Envy, is the name. I do not have pierced ears, but I can convert these. If they're not post earrings, I can convert them usually. And these are a little diamond cut oval, almost a diamond shape, just little bitty cute earrings, silver, right? And the price on those, bottom necklace bracelet. Well, I told you they usually send me 3. This must have been thrown in because it's not even listed. Huh, all right. Now, this one is another necklace, I believe. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I really like this one. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I've got so many things this would look pretty with. Look at this. I love it. It's real smooth and glossy with all these colors in it. I don't know what it's made out of. It could be an acrylic, but it looks like a stone. It's really pretty. And then it's got the gold clasp on the top, long gold chain with the lobster claw clasp and an extender so it'd make adjustable. I really like that. It's got purple and a light blue and a pinky color and white and cream and a little bit of teal. I really like that. All right, that is called Gold Multi Endura, and that's $25.99 for that piece. Okay, very pretty. I am very happy with that one. Okay, Nadine West, you're picking up now. Last month, not so good. This month, I'm liking it. And I still got plenty of clothes left here to look at. Alrighty, what have we here? Is this a necklace or a bracelet? You know what? This is another that isn't even listed, that they threw in extra, I guess. That's wonderful. Maybe to make up because they knew I wasn't happy last year, or last month. This is very, very pretty. It's a necklace. Look at this. I can't tell you how much it... Oh, wait. Necklace. Yes, I can. It's here. I lied. Gemma, silver and turquoise. This is $19.99, and it's beautiful. Okay, and again, it's a little closer, so it would be up here. It's not a long necklace. And again, it has silver lobster claw clasp and an extender. But that is very pretty. All right. Yep. I'm liking it. Thank you, Nadine West. You upped your game for me after I was disappointed last month. Very nice. Now, here's a piece of clothing. Very soft sweatery feel. It's kind of a mauvey pink color. Oh, yes. Look at it's a sweater top. I love it. I love something like this. I can put on to skim over outfits, and it matches some pants I'm looking at. So this is really nice. It's got nice detailing around the neck collar here. The sleeves are like 3/4 with a cuff. And it's got these brassy looking buttons all the way down. And a nice cuffed bottom. And it looks like it's going to fit just fine. I love it. Thank you, Nadine. You upped your game for me. I wonder if some different consultant was filling in last month and mine was ill or something, because they always did so well. And last month, not so much. And if these are pants or a skirt or something, that's gonna, what is this? This is pants. Now see the colors? They would match. These pants, let's see, bottom, charcoal $23.99. These are pretty. Yeah, they're gray with these big pink flowers on them. And they got wide bottoms. So, very comfy. I hope they fit. Let's see if they got a size in here. Yep, they're my size. You know, some run big, some run small, and they usually adjust the sizing to try and make it work for you. But I like this, and it would look pretty with that. Okay, I might be modeling that one next month when I open my monthly Nadine West package. All right, now the last bundle that they sent me. Oh, I should tell you too, if you're interested in Nadine West, there's a shipping fee that's like $9, but if you buy anything, they take that $9 off the price of whatever you buy. So as long as you buy something, there's no shipping. And if you don't buy anything, then it's a $9.95 maybe shipping fee, and you also have your consultant. There's no extra price for the consultant. All right, I have more here. Oh, there's 3 more items. This is a top. Very pretty. It's got black and pink and white in it. It's from Zenobia. It's a dressy top. It has a, I don't know what you call it. What do you call it? It's a V-neck, but a tabbed V-neck. There's no buttons. If it's low, I would just wear a little tank under it, kind of like what I'm wearing right here. So, but it's pink and black and white. And it's got sleeves that have a tab and a button, so you can put them up or down. There is no button closure on the bottom, so they just go down and they're kind of blousy on the bottom. And it has a yoked back with a pleat. All right, so let's see what this is called. Sometimes it's hard to figure out which is which because of the names. I have a top rose, which is Shannon. That might have been the sweater. And that was how much was that? $32.99. The sweater was $32.99. Top charcoal, that's yet to come. Top off-white stripe. This one's $26.99, I believe. There's a black-white stripe and an off-white stripe. One of them is $26.99, and one of them is $22.99. So I'm not sure I got the right price with the right one, but those are the 2 prices. Now, here's something with leaves on it. What is this? This is a warm top. Very, very soft feel. It's sweater knit. Burgundy and gray. That's it. And this is $25.99 for this soft pullover top with leaves on it. Long sleeves. I think I'm getting my winter wardrobe all sorted out here. Look at this. Aren't you happy for me? This month I got some nice things from Nadine West. And the last thing is charcoal. And it must be a top because it says Deborah charcoal top. $25.99. So let's take a look-see here. There's buttons. I get right side up here. See what I got. Is it long like a tunic? Okay, this is the top. It ties on the bottom. It's longer in the back than it is in the front. It's, again, so soft. The buttons have a wood look to them. I don't think they're wood, but they have a wood look to them. And it's charcoal, short sleeves, and it's a very, very soft knit. Okay, Nadine, you have risen to the occasion. You responded to my requests. I love everything in my order this month. My subscribers are probably going to watch my video I put up about the ones I didn't like, because just for comparison, but these are wonderful. I'm really happy with them. So the prices are not bad if I was going to pick out ones to buy. And if I didn't want to buy anything, if I was just a regular subscription person, I could just ship it all back with that label. Easy peasy. So that's my Nadine West package for this month. I'll have another one next month as long as they keep sending them to me. All they ask is that I share it with you, and I was happy to do that because it seems to be a really good company. Okay, now we're going to go into the back bedroom, and I'm going to show you. No, I think first we're going to go into the living room, and I'm going to show you the things I brought back that didn't sell at my table at my vending table for Homesteaders of America. And I'm going to take those items and I'm going to put them on my Etsy store really soon. So I'll show you those next. So let me check your comments. Alrighty. Because I can't see the comments from across the table. And again, the Nadine West link is below. Oh, you also get a bonus if you use my link. They give you a little freebie something. Free shipping. Even if you don't buy it, just read it and go to it, and it'll tell you what the offer is now. Oh, Jody, my sister Jody is here. Jody has post converters for you now, too. Let me know if you want me to send you a set of converters. Thank you, sis. My sister Jody sells paparazzi jewelry. Beautiful jewelry, and it's only $5 each piece, and you get free earrings with the necklaces. So check out, you see Jody's name on here, Jody Malm. Check out her links, and you can see her wonderful jewelry. All right, Mama T is here. Hello, hello. Helga? Is Helga here? Oh, Helga. Hello. Helga bought a pair of my mittens, and she said some lovely things about them. So I'm going to show you a bunch of mittens in a minute. Okay, Helga has a wonderful channel. A lot of real hearty Pennsylvania Dutch cooking, mostly. And she's a lot of fun. How much is this a month? There's no monthly fee, only the $9 and something shipping fee, but that disappears if you buy anything. Yeah, I love that sweater too. I got a good bunch this month. All right, who am I missing? Let's see, Mo, homesteading. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Duncan, hello, Brenda. Smith Family Ranch, hello. Amby Craft Reads. That is faux, of course it's not real turquoise. This is costume jewelry, you know. Yeah, faux turquoise. Yeah, that's very popular around Texas, I believe. My mama loved her costume jewelry, had to match it to all her outfits. Alas, I was a disappointment, not a girly girl. I'm sure you weren't a disappointment. You just weren't a girly girl. Striped pants are beautiful. Allie likes my striped pants. Okay. Yeah, I hope they all fit. They look like they might because a lot of them are stretchy and run a little bigger than the size they say. Big and plenty. Yeah, that's me, hon. Big and plenty for sure. Yep, Jody Malm is my sister. She is 6 years younger than I. Alrighty. Darlene Thompson, hello. Very wonderful supporter of Bandana Gramma. Darlene's always leaving wonderful comments on all my videos and posts. Good to see you. Love the pink packages. Yeah, I love those pink packages too. And I save those. I can reuse those. Pull the labels off and mail things in them. Common sense. I would love to meet you in person too. Is she talking to me? That's so sweet. Okay, I think I caught up. If I didn't, you can repost and maybe Kate will call it to my attention. All right, now I'm just flicking back down to the end again. Acrylic jewelry is hot right now. Necklace is very pretty. Yeah, I love it. I love that one. Yeah, I bought some acrylics from you, Jody. I liked your acrylics too. They remind me of the, what's that 1950s plasticky stuff? I like that too. You know, the kind where they say to test it, you put your tongue on it. If it tastes kind of strange, it's the right stuff. Okay, so everybody seems to like my package from Nadine West. They go well with that sweater. Yep, you're right. Okay, depends on what you decide to keep. Yeah, there is it's a monthly subscription service. Actually, you can get it less than once a month if you want to. You click on how often you want to receive it. I love flowers more than stripes. I'm big and plenty also. Alrighty, I think I'm about at the end. How many are in here? 31! That's the most I've ever had in a live stream. Welcome everybody. You're all so kind to come in. 18 thumbs up. That's wonderful. Love all these clothes. Yeah, me too. All right. I love the necklace you're wearing. Yeah, this is from them too. This is from another package I got. It's silver and gold, and it's separate little links, but it makes a feather when it hangs. All right, I think that's it. If I missed it, try and repost. Now I'm going to pick y'all up, and we're going into the living room, and I'm going to show you some things about my crafts in there. And then we're going to the guest room where I have my yarn haul laid out, and you're going to be shocked. Here we go. I'm going to turn the camera around. Alrighty. Into the living room. Pardon me while I jostle you around a little bit because I have to. All right. Now I'm going to go on the other side there and start holding some things up and tell you what I sold at HOA, Homesteaders of America, my vendor, and some things I brought home. First, we'll talk about my ponchos. Okay. Now, I sold one of these. Did I sell one or two? I think I sold one. Without fringe. Oh, I see I turned the camera. Let me see if I can get it back to where it was. I guess you can see me there. Okay. Okay, this is my denim yarn poncho with fringe, no hood. And I sold one of these without a hood and no fringe to a lady who had cats. And so she didn't want the fringe because of her cats. So I have this one left, and this one will be going up on my Etsy store. All right, then this one almost sold twice at Homesteaders, and I couldn't get my dang little square card reader to work so I could use credit cards, and they didn't have cash, and they had to walk away and leave it. So I almost sold this twice, but I was having trouble with the internet and the square and everything working. So this one's in purple with fringe, made the same as the blue one. No hood on this one. So that's the purple one. I came home with that one. And that'll be going up on my Etsy store. Now, my mittens did pretty well considering it wasn't really cold. I think I'll turn the camera around again so I can see what you're looking at. That makes it easier for me to know that I've got it in the right place. Okay, there we go. All right, now my mittens are all made from recycled wool sweaters. So here's one pair. I applicate a little heart on the back that has flowers and flower buds on it. This, of course, came from a gray mitten. The palms are split, so I can put one color on the bottom palm and one color on the top palm. And, of course, I have a red sweater and a different gray here that has a little stripe to it. And then this speckled red here is the same as this cuff here. So they match. So those are one pair of mittens. My mittens sell for $36 shipped online. Of course, when I sell them at HOA, I can sell them a little cheaper because I don't have to ship them. All right, and I also brought hats. If you saw Heidi of Rain Country opening her package from me, she had one of these hats on. It's a cap with a brim that you can kind of mold around the way you'd like it because it's thick enough to do that. It's kind of a cloche style hat with a big flower in the fall colors. And I'll be putting that on my Etsy store. Here's another one. Another pair of mittens. This is like color blocking. This is cashmere up here. He's got purple, more cashmere here, and this is regular wool over here, green. And I forgot to mention that all these mittens are fully lined with a second pair of mittens that are made from poly fleece. So if you want to see how they look on, they're like that. And I hand stitch down all the cuffs so they don't go pulling back and looking ugly. And there's no seams inside. They're all turned. See, the finished seams inside so they don't bother you on your skin. Here's a red, white, and blue pair with cable backs. And I call these snowfall. These little dotted ones here, snowfall. Red, white, and blue cable backs. So, yeah, I can't sell them for the price I was selling them for at HOA because I have to ship them. So, $36 shipped. Now, it is possible that I will post some of these on my Facebook page, Susie Bandana, and they will sell less there, a few dollars less than on my Etsy store because Etsy charges fees. So you might want to look at both those places, Susie Bandana Facebook page and on my Bandana Gramma Crafts Etsy page. All those links are down below. Right, here's another pair. Little string on there with gray on the bottom palms. Nice ribbed cuffs. And got this pair. This has got a gray stripe and different color blues here. I love these blue ones too. And a lot of these will fit men because they stretch really well. I'm quite proud of my mittens. Can I be proud? How about satisfied, happy? All right, there's a pair with a little bit of ribbing here in this dark charcoal. Red there, light blue there. There's some ribbed back blue here. The cuff is the same with ribbing. More of that snowfall and a light blue up here that kind of matches the white, light blue in here. Here's another pair, similar but different from the ones that had this print on it. Burgundy cuffs, a ribbed charcoal back, and a solid burgundy palm. These are made from lamb's wool. They are super, super soft. They have applique hearts on the back. And of course, like all the others, they're fully lined with fleece. 2 pairs of mittens in one. All right, where's the mate to this one? Here we go. This one has like a poinsettia print on it with purple down here. It has purple cuffs, a purple palm, charcoal bottom. And these were a little different. I really like these. They have I made them so the stripes go out the outside of each hand, if you can picture that. See, the left and the right, the pattern will go up the outside back of the hand. And then I picked up on the color, and I put this color on the bottom of the palm, and a darker color on top. So this color and this color are pretty close, so they look good together. And I have another pair similar to the ones I just showed you, but the poinsettias are in a different place. Again, the purple. All right, those seem to be the mittens. I have more caps. I have a floppy brim hat with a flower. I had a pair of fingerless gloves that matched this with dragon scales on it, and a very well-known YouTuber bought them, but I'm not going to brag and say who it was. I was happy she got it though. All right, more caps. This one I got a little wire in the brim, so you can, all of them that are heavy will shape, but this one you shape it with a little wire because the yarn was thinner and not as thick. And I got a cute little button on there. Another one. This one almost sold too, but it was too big for the lady who wanted it. She had a very small head. And this is something new I made. It's a purse. A crocheted purse with a flap that comes down. It's got a crocheted strap. And inside, surprise, surprise, I have a bandana. And it happens to be a Caribbean map bandana throughout the whole inside there. So that's a crocheted purse that I made. What else do I have? I have an apron. I have this retro kitchen apron. Isn't they cute? It's got a ruffle on the bottom and a red inset at the waist and red ties. I think that's everything other than my Bandana Gramma t-shirts. And this is a printed Bandana Gramma apron. And if you read it, you'll see it has some practical information, substitutions, kitchen substitutions, and there's also an inspirational message in there. So if you want to watch this later and see if you can figure out the inspirational message, that might be fun. All right, I think that's everything. Now just to let you know further about my mittens, I take the sweaters that I buy, wool sweaters, they have to be at least 60% wool, and I wash them and dry them to shrink them or felt them to tighten the weave, make it warmer, more water resistant and fray resistant. Then I cut the sweaters all up into pieces and put my pattern pieces on top of different ones, mixing and matching the prints and solids to come up with these aesthetically pleasing designed mittens. And I sew them together, put in the fleece lining, and there you have it, extremely warm. That's what everybody tells me, the warmest mittens they've ever had. So be watching on my YouTube, my Facebook page and my Etsy store to see where I'm going to be selling those. By far the warmest mittens we've had. That's right. That's what everybody tells me. I haven't had one person tell me different yet. They're amazed how warm they are. In fact, if you know the Pratts, Mike and Jenny Pratt, they each have a pair. And they said when it was like 30 below zero, they went out very early in the morning in the barn to do their chores with their mittens on. And they said they were freezing everywhere except their hands. Their hands were really warm. So that was a nice thing to hear about my mittens. All right, now we're going back. I can't believe that purple poncho didn't sell. I know, it almost did twice. I had the lady's credit card in my hand and I was swiping it and the thing wouldn't work. So I lost that sale, but it'll sell. I'll put it on my Etsy store, it'll sell. You know, around here, the Ravens football team are huge and people are always buying purple stuff. So I think I won't have any trouble selling that. All right, let's see. 34, 20 thumbs up. Thank you. Anything else I should see? Farm t-shirts and jeans. Sounds comfortable to me. Thank you, Helga. Thumbs up. Alrighty. Are you a yarn snob? Me? No. But I like using nice yarns when I can, but I can't, it's not, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that when we go back to the bedroom. Alrighty. Thank you. You like my home? I used to wear ponchos in my younger years. They are beautiful. Thank you. Well, you're going to see the fall colored one that everyone wants to buy. I've got it out back in the back bedroom, and I'm going to tell you about my yarn haul back there. Helga, oh my, that purple one's got my name on it. I like the blue one too. Yeah, I'm going to make myself a blue one, the denim colored one, and I have one daughter who wants one with a hood. So I'm going to make her one as well for Christmas. Shh. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you. Alrighty. Oh yeah, there's my Etsy link. It's closed right now. You'll see it'll say I'm on vacation, but keep checking back because very soon I'm going to upload all these things and others. And watch my Facebook page too. Alrighty. Yes, Laura has bought many pair of my mittens and she tells me they are very warm too. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I don't see the mittens. No, there's nothing on right now. Everything's down. And there's 2 Etsy things up, I think. You might find one that says Bandana Gramma. That's not the one. It's Bandana Gramma Crafts is my one that's going to be active as soon as I load it up. Thank you, Ambi, for such a nice compliment. Oh, you like my purse, huh? I'm going to make some more of those too. I only made the one so far, trying it out. My sister Jody makes them also. Jody makes the mittens. Jody makes ponchos. We all make both make pretty much the same things. The purple shawl with a hood. That one does not have a hood. I can add one, but the shawls aren't cheap because they take 12 to 15 hours to make and 5 to 7 skeins of yarn. So I can't sell them cheap. Do you follow any yarn or craftsy YouTubers? Find Bandana channel. Yeah, I do. I can't tell you off the top of my head which ones, but you know, I have some that I follow. Okay, now we're going into the back bedroom, and I'm going to tell you about the yarn haul I got and show you the fall colored poncho that I've gotten 3 orders for and how I'm trying to make the yarn that I found match the yarn that's in my poncho that they wanted. So here we go. Hang on. I had some wonderful yarns on hand that I don't usually purchase. This green here is hand-dyed, hand-spun. This yellow here is hand-dyed, hand-spun. It's got greens and browns in it. So when I made this poncho, I knew it would be like $300 to sell it because of all the specialty yarns that are in it. So I said, this one's for me. I'm never going to sell it for $300. I'll never get what it's worth. So I'm keeping this one, and this is the one I wear. However, I know people love it and they want one similar, so I started finding other yarns I could use. And this weekend I went out shopping and I bought a bunch of yarns. And I've started this one. See, it takes 4 of these big squares to start off your poncho. So I've started this one. And these are the yarns I've been using that I got this weekend. I got this homespun yarn in a very pretty orange rust and golden blend. And that works very nicely in here. I got plain harvest orange one. I've got gold and I've got a green. And what I've done for some of it, because my poncho here, the specialty yarns had this really pretty mix of yarns in one yarn here. So here I've taken this yarn and this yarn, and I put them together to try and make it similar. Now, the person who's buying this one, a very well-known YouTuber, loved my poncho, but she said she wanted less of the yellow, yes, less of the gold. So where this one has a big bunch of gold right here, let's see if you can see that. Yeah, you can. I've only put a little bit here, see, and then I did some more up there. So that should make her happy that it doesn't have, but it's very, very similar to my poncho. And I've gotten enough yarn to make the 3 ponchos that people are ordering. And they all want hoods and they all want the long fringe. One of them is shorter, so she's going to have hers be a little shorter, but she still wants the fringe and all. And so I got this one done, and I've started this one. So I've gotten right about to here, and pretty soon I'll be adding this, which will be the yellow and mottled yarn together to make this color here. So I'll continue that. It'll take me a while to make 3 ponchos, that's for sure. It takes a long time. So now for my yarn haul. I needed to get enough of that yarn to make at least 3 ponchos. And each poncho takes 4 of these squares, plus a hood, and all the fringe, and all the connecting, joining borders and stuff. So it takes a lot of yarn. And I went ahead this weekend and I spent a lot of money on yarn. So here's my yarn haul. Now I've gotten some more denim type yarn to make some more denim ponchos. I have one that I've already gotten the panels made and I need to put them together. And then I've gotten all this, see the orange that I had here. Well, I got all that orange. I also got some other greens to make similar ponchos out of. This is a variegated green and gold with a little tan in it. So that'll make up pretty. I got this, which has got a pinky orangey mauve color to it that I can make some ponchos with. I got some purple. All right, and this is the green I've been using. And up there is the gold. I really, really like the homespun stuff. That's this crinkly looking kind. It's harder to work with, but it makes up beautifully. So I like that. Let's come over here. I couldn't find the exact homespun I wanted because they were sold out in all the stores. This weekend I went to Michael's, I went to Joann Fabric, I went to AC Moore, and I went to Hobby Lobby, and I shopped at all of them. So you see my gigantic haul of yarn. This is going to make some beautiful ponchos too. This is called Desert, let's see, Painted Desert. That's going to make some lovely ponchos that I can mix and match other colors with. And the grape, this is what I made the purple poncho out of. And so I got enough of those, hopefully, to make another, because I have a little bit left of that. And some more this type of denim yarn that I can make another denim poncho out of. And my daughter said, Mom, I'd like to see you make one a lot brighter with pinks and purples. So I said, well, this is on sale. I'll pick that up and see how that makes up. I don't know when I'll get to that, but there we go. I see a lot of ponchos here, maybe some hats. And I got a few buff colored ones that I needed to fill in on other things. I found this pretty colored one. What do they call that? I thought it would go nice as an added strand. Top stitch. It looks like it's in a different language. They got it in English. So I don't know what that color is really. If you can read it, there it is. And I got 4 of those. And the gold over there. So that's my gigantic yarn haul. I also bought some patterns. Let me reach those for sewing. I want to make our Jeffrey some jammies for Christmas, and I already Bought some adorable flannel for him. So, Mandy G, I was just going to say my daughter would love some glitter yarn too, and then I see who's writing it. My daughter Mandy. Okay, and here is apron pattern. I have a bunch of apron patterns and another apron pattern. Funny thing is, I keep buying apron patterns, but I've yet to use one to make my aprons. I kind of just wing it or just trace off an apron I already have. So I got those. And now the last thing I got, because Hobby Lobby had, I don't know if it was 50% off or something with coupons. I wanted to get something. I needed a few more thread, so I got brown and red thread for some other projects I was working on. So there we go. I can open a yarn store. So let's hope I start selling more ponchos, or I'm going to be stuck with all this yarn. There's over $200 worth of yarn here on sale. I spent like $230 on yarn. So that's an investment. And I got to get busy selling my ponchos to make that back. So let me turn the camera around and see what all else you have to say. Okay, Ambi Craft Reads, I guess, is leaving. I see Kate saying goodbye. All right, I'll turn this around. Up. Look at my empty closet there. This is the room the ceiling had fallen down in, and we got it all rebuilt. Okay. Okay, there's where I lost the internet. Buffering. She'll be back. Thank you, Brenda, for saying that. North Dakota Pink. I was just thinking about you. I haven't seen her in a while, and there she is. Welcome, North Dakota Pink. Hi, Freaky Geek. Glad you joined me. Yeah, I came back. Okay, so they like my fall-colored poncho. Do you have a tutorial link on how to make this item? My sister does. I think you probably heard me say that since asking that question. My sister Jody sells the pattern that she made up herself, and she's going to have a link to a video of making it. All right. Love the yarn. That is a haul. Yeah, that's a lot of yarn. That's an investment for me. So I've got all winter to start uploading ponchos to my Etsy page and sell some. Beautiful yarn. Now, is that yarn with many colors tweed or variegated, the one she said would make a nice poncho shawl? That is variegated. I think you meant this one. If you meant this one, this is like a variegated yarn. Yeah. And similar colors to what I'm using. Oh, I love this See and Sew pattern. Is that Simplicity? I just noticed See and Sew. Is it Simplicity? No, it's Butterick. It's Butterick, but they're cheap. I wouldn't pick them up if they weren't cheap. So they're only like $3 or something per pattern. Is that video up now? No, pattern will be ready the middle of November at the latest, I promise. She's been promising me for a while, but I believe her. She's going to have it ready by the middle of November. She showed me how to crochet last week. I did one line, and she did. Mandy doesn't have the patience for that type of thing, I guess. Her talents lie elsewhere. She has a lot of talents, but it's not in crocheting. And Kate likes Simplicity patterns better than Butterick, yeah. It was a very pretty row, though. I'm going to sell it for $10. You want to buy a $10 chain of yarn? Mandy, you're funny. Okay, I guess that's it for today. I showed you everything I wanted to show you. I hope I talked about everything I wanted to talk to you about, especially about how I want to have a new, let me turn this around because the light is not right. I'll come out in my other room. Okay, out here where my crafts are. Better lighting. There. Yeah, my husband's doing a puzzle. All right, up we go. There. All right, so I'm going to start a new segment on my channel called Making Something from Nothing, or Making Something from Next to Nothing, with a lot of really frugal ideas on how to extend things, make things work, make meals for pennies, things I had to do when I was raising my 7 kids on very little money. So be sure to be watching for that in the future. And I'll be putting my crafts up on Etsy and on my Susie Bandana Facebook page. So you want to watch for that. Subscribe if you don't want to miss any of my videos when I'm actually cooking or sewing at my table or doing crochet, all those things. And in the spring, I'll be gardening again. So thank you for coming by. Yeah, everybody's saying goodbye. Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody. And I'm going to be posting links here, and here of other videos you can watch. So watch those too. See you next time. God bless.